Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here, and welcome to another Reverse 1999 video. So today's topic is, should you be pulling for Kaala? Now we're gonna go over the unit as well as the tier list, taking a look at the overall tier list with units in the upcoming patches to help you better plan, because you might be in a similar situation like me. Okay, you pulled a lot in the previous few patches. You've got your Jessica team, you've got your hyper carries in Centurion, whatnot if you rerolled, and you don't have a lot of. Look how many resources I have left. I'm in danger is where I'm at the moment, but Jessica was so good, and I've had so to be since the start, so I had to make my boys a meta team. But let's take a look at Kaala, the upcoming first unit for version 1.3. Now she's currently ranked S tier in terms of the damage dealing capabilities for both global as we come to 1.3 and CN, who's currently sitting at 1.6. Please do note, okay, this is CN's newest limited, that's right, truly limited mineral typing unit, Ju Nianzi. She is absolutely busted. Okay, she's so damn strong. So the long story short is basically, you know, if you are a free-to-play player, or if you are someone who is not looking to spend, save. Okay, nothing comes relatively close, maybe version 1.4, but it's gonna be a tough match. Look at, she's in an entire tier by herself. Today's star is going to be Kaala, and yeah, if you do have the gem reserve, here's why you would be considering Kaala. Now this is again on the Pride One site, so I'll leave a link down below. They are awesome guide makers. We've been working together since I would say 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago at least. So they always release top tier stuff. So let's take a look at what they have to say about Kaala. So she's a 6-star carry of the mineral typing, and who stacks planet buffs on herself with her skill and ultimate. So that's really good. In Insight 1, she gains divination and increases her penetration rate, leech rate, and incantation might. She does a lot of damage, but she is a very AP hungry unit. Okay, so super high single target damage ceiling and excellent output. Can do a lot of self buffing. So again, we talked about the penetration, the life leech, and all that stuff. Here are the cycle tube suggestions alongside her portrait suggestion. She can function at portrait 0 as well. However, they're saying that at least Portrait 1 is recommended, and 2 and 5 are quite the big jump. So, you know, it's even tougher for those of us that are trying to potentially save for the future. Now, as we know, she is very AP hungry, so her choices for teammates are not that obvious in terms of the wide variety that we can usually choose from. So Pickles, of course, is going to be a very nice call. I believe they also listed on Lee, and for the healers, because she is able to crit, right? So Tooth Fairy is pretty much the one slot solve all, but Balloon Party is also a viable option there. You can see that yeah, they are quite set on making Kaala a very strong DPS beast, and of course the cost that comes with it is the AP side of things. So with that, you want to have, you know, her right there, and then either one of the 2 AP saving supports, and then one of the sustain, ideally Tooth Fairy or Balloon Party, who is currently on rate up, I believe. So you can pull several portraits of her. Otherwise, you can do Kaala and with our Sonetto or even Voyageur, and again, it's pretty set for Tooth Fairy and Balloon Party. And I think Ilario, or I'm gonna butcher her name, but she will make a guide as well, so you can take a look if you want to see the deep team building aspect of it. But what are your thoughts about this? Are you gonna be pulling for her? Most people I've talked to are saying, you know what, I've pulled for version 1.2, version 1.1, and I really don't have another slot for Kaala, which is understandable because we only have 2 teams, functional teams at the moment, right? So if we have, for example, if you re-rolled at the beginning, which every single tier list recommends Centurion, or if you're a waifu lover like me and you went with Eternity, that's already at least one, if not both, main carry kind of covered, right? So supports are a lot more, I would say, important in the sense that you probably got Bjorn Bloom because the first banner had it. Either on your Pickles you've picked up, so that's you done in the support section. Healers, you've had Medicine Pocket or Tooth Fairy. I off bannered Medicine Pocket twice, so I've got her at I think she's non-binary. I've got Medicine Pocket at I've got them at Portrait 1 P1. But Tooth Fairy and Balloon Party is what I'm running as flex spot as well. So yeah, in terms of a damage dealer is really hard, and on top of that I have a poison team, right? So Jessica's there with Beer Bloom and Sotheby with the poison team. So yeah, I don't personally have any spots to fill her in per se, but you know, some of you may have the opportunity to slot her in, just like how Millennia, I know some of you guys saved for P2 Millennia and she's absolutely wrecking everything. So maybe you could do the same with P1 or P2 Kaala. But guys, like I've said, S+ tier, a new entire tier dedicated to this limited unit. If you started saving now in version 1.3, you will still be good, I believe, for version 1.6. Basically, just don't pull anything. I know version 1.4 is a really big, massive patch. You've got 6, you've got 37, but you know what? I would save at least minimum 1 pity, right? 1 pity for June Yanzi. She's just a complete different beast. So yeah, are you gonna pull for Kaala? Are you gonna throw in maybe a couple of pulls just to see if you can luck sack her or you climb towards the pity for later banners? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye now.